Okay. If you are here, let me know in the comments if you can hear me this time. Please and thank you. It's always something with StreamYard, it seems like. Can you hear me, Melly? Melly, Melly, Melly. Let's see. Can you hear moi? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, yay, she says. So you can hear me. Holy cow. Okay. Now, let's try this again. I was sitting there jabbering my jaws, and nobody was hearing a word that was coming out of my mouth. Holy cow. Hold on. Let me go send the link to Abigail. Goodness gracious. Mercy me. Copy to clipboard. Well, now I don't know how to do this. From my phone. This sucks. Not a word. Shoot. Hold on a second. Let me go into StreamYard on my laptop. Okay. Let me see. Invite a guest. Copy to clipboard. Abigail, if you can hear me, I'm sending it to you via Facebook Messenger. Give me just a second. Hey, Mickey. Yeah, we just started. So, excuse me. Yeah, StreamYard is being a pain in the tuchus. Now I have to type Abigail in the chat. Here's the link coming your way. Holy cow. This has been a pain, man. StreamYard needs to get their stuff together. I just wanted to show you guys some love. Have to take my son to physical therapy. Okay. Bye, Melly. Hey, Tammy. Did you really make it back in? Melly, Melly, Melly. Mercy sakes. Mercy sakes. Did you get it, Abigail? I sent it through Facebook Messenger. Facebook Messenger. Facebook Messenger. Blah, 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 blah. Oh my gosh. Never fails. StreamYard is just ridiculous. I should hear a ding any second with Abigail coming in. Can't start talking Dexter till Abigail's here, right? Oh, there she is. Abigail.
Hello?
Stream.
Oh
Okay.
my god, no. Can say something again?
Can you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Okay, perfect. Okay. Because at first I thought it was gonna do that thing that it did last time, and I was gonna be like, no.
Yeah.
So
I can hear you. You can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you. It seems like every time we go to do something with StreamYard is like, no.
Yeah. Nice try, guys. You think you're going to go live? Let me show you something.
Yeah, and it's very frustrating.
I need more coffee. I need more coffee than this to handle StreamYard.
Oh my god, I haven't had any coffee. I haven't had any wake up juice at all since the middle of the night, and so I'm barely existing, barely surviving right now. I don't know what am I supposed to do.
Okay, I need to go to my own stream on my channel on my laptop so that I can see
Sorry, I'm taking everyone for a ride. Sorry.
comments. Hi, Shay. Shay's popped in. How are you? Coffee. 2 cups of coffee. Yes, yes,
Thank
yes.
you.
One for Abby and one for me.
Yes, please.
Okay, so let's jump straight into Dexter. Okay. So, do you not agree that each season gets more crazier and crazier and crazier?
I would absolutely 100% agree. I'm like, for those of you who have not seen Dexter season 3, go ahead and remove yourself right now because I'm about to say the things, all of the things. So I cannot believe he started doing like murdery things with Miguel. And then I was like, listen to your whatever, like your subconscious, whoever your dad is playing in your existence, whoever that is, if it's your subconscious, if it's yourself, are you like, I mean, I know he a little crazy because he out here murdering people, but like whatever that is, whatever your father is doing, please listen to your father.
Right.
And he didn't listen. And I was like, look, not to be your father, but like I low-key, high-key told you so. So I don't really know what to say.
I don't know. I think that he was just like longing for someone else, you know, besides his brother.
And then he
obviously.
kills every single one of them. Have you noticed the trend? He killed his brother, who would have been his, like, that person for him. Then he killed Lila, which, all right, she needed to go. But, like, now we've got Miguel, and now he's dead. Miguel, he really tried to kill the whole Prado family.
I know. He only has Ramon to go, right?
Oh, my God, yeah. And then, but he ended up not doing it, so that's good.
He ended up what?
He ended up not killing Ramon, but
yeah.
As far as I know, I mean, maybe I'm wrong.
Honestly, I can't even remember.
Oh my goodness.
But so there
I
are
hope
several.
he doesn't kill Rita. Ooh, I don't want to watch it if he kills Rita. I really want him to have a chance at like a little bit of a normal life.
Right, I know. He deserves a normal life.
He's been through so much. And not to be the person who's like, oh, he's been through so much. But like, he really has.
I know, we all feel sorry for him, right?
Yeah.
Oh. And Shay says, is he going to kill Rita? She is kind of annoying, too sweet. She is very sweet. But then, like, remember when she's talking to Syl and she, like, is, like, having a complete meltdown over the wedding plans because he wants steak. He wants, let's start with a side of an appetizer of steak, and then we'll move to a steak salad, and then we'll have a steak, and then we'll have a steak dessert.
She was like really going through it. She was having all of the feelings. I'm trying to get this camera to be on what I'm working on. Okay, I got it. Woo! Okay, perfect.
She is annoying, but I do love Rita. I mean, that's, God love her. Is that a C?
I do too.
But, like, okay, Miguel, that whole, like, do you remember the part where Dexter, like, checks the blood on his shirt and it turns out that it was from, like, bovine?
Yeah.
And not actually from, So that kind of sets Dexter into a whirlwind of anger because he's like, he doesn't trust me,
Like he let him in. And that's what happens.
Right. I know. It was crazy.
Not
And
right,
then
yeah.
the like all of this episodes, because I binge watch them, you know how they like all just kind of meld together.
Yes.
So there was just so much that happened, and like I wanted to write everything down, but I kind of just got busy and then ran out of time. But there were a lot of really good scenes in this one. There was a lot of new characters introduced, like Anton and Miguel, of course, and the Ellen Wolf chick.
Yeah. And then you had like, I think everyone's side storyline was a lot more positive this season. I think that everyone who we were kind of following from the beginning is starting to, like, I mean, not that they weren't coming into their own before, but like their sideline stories, they're more positive this time around. Well, with the exception of LaGuardia. She lost a friend. She lost a friend. She lost a friend.
Yeah, I know.
And then she lost another one.
Yeah, Shay the Skinner was a good storyline. It was a really good storyline. So it seems like like each season it's a new storyline. You know what I mean? The first season we had the ice truck killer. The second season we had the Bay Harbor Butcher. This season we have the Skinner. You know, and so I like that because like I feel like the seasons begin and then end that storyline, you know?
Right.
It don't like lag into the next one. But can we talk about Deb for a minute?
Yeah.
She is a complete, I mean, we already know that she's a complete mess, but like you feel this tension, this like sexual tension, I guess you want to say, between her and Anton, but at the same time you kind of feel it between her and her Joey Quinn.
Yeah,
it's like a love hate with them two, you know, but I really like him and I love his accent. Joey Quinn, anyway.
I was talking to my mom. My mom is still in season 1, but she might show up. I don't know if she'll show up for today or not. Hello, Maritza. How are you?
Ooh, I didn't see her come in.
Oh, and for those of you who don't know, Maritza actually just started membership, so you can join her channel and be a member.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
I'm serious. It happened last night, and I was like, I was at work. I actually, like, I couldn't get it on the app. I couldn't get it. I unsubbed, resubbed. And I was like, oh my gosh. And then I texted Brandy. I'm like, help. And she said, you can only do it from desktop. And I was like, oh my God, I cannot do this. I'm at work. And she's like, you can wait till tomorrow. I was like, no, I have to do it now. And so I logged into YouTube from my work computer on what's it called, incognito mode, and I was able to do it.
Oh, well, that's good. But yeah, you're right. You can only do it. Brandy's right. You can only do it from your laptop. It don't even show the joining buttons from mobile, at least not on mine.
That's so annoying. I'm like, I wanted to do it right then and there.
Right.
I ended up doing it. It just took me probably like 30 minutes longer than I wanted to do it. But real quick, before we get way too off topic, I was talking to my mom. She's in season 1, like I said. But she was like, her character is a mess. I'm like, yeah. And she's like, but she's like really a mess. I'm like, yeah. And she's like, I can't remember what she said, but like she said something about her acting. I was like, yeah, wait till you see. I said, she's got daddy issues. She said she has daddy issues. I said, yeah, Mom, wait till you see. She slept with 4 people in 3 seasons. She's really out here having problems. And she's like, oh.
And it's not like she has a type. It's like her
No,
type
she's
is just
slept
as
with
long as
every
it's
single type.
I mean, she's been with Anton, who is like a CI, supposedly, you know. And then
Right.
she's been with, well, the ice truck killer, who was a serial killer. And then she's been with Lundy, who's an older man. And then the other guy, the exercise guy she met at the gym.
She's like, you're age
wrote,
appropriate. And as soon as she said you're age appropriate, I knew she was going to do Lundy next.
Right.
Like, I can't keep up with her.
Yeah, I can't
either.
Yeah,
Deb's character is a mess. Wait, what? Wait till you see later seasons and see who she wants. I have some theories, but I'm not. That's bad. She really all over the place.
Yeah. Yep, that's true, Maritza. Let's jump into, first of all, before I forget about this whole little storyline in season 3, the perfect key lime pie.
Yeah.
That was so hard.
That did me a big sad.
Yeah. So Camilla, who is the old family friend that worked in records, come to find out has terminal cancer. She's in the hospital, and she tells Dexter that the only thing she wants is the perfect key lime pie. And apparently the perfect key lime pie is not supposed to be green. It's supposed to be yellow. But every key lime pie you buy is green. So he ends up finding her the perfect one. And in the process of feeding her this perfect key lime pie, she finds out that she has like another month or longer before the cancer will beat her, you know? And so she just really, really, really wants to die now. And Dexter really struggled with, because she hinted to Dexter to, you know, what was that doctor's name that like put people out of their misery?
Angel of Death?
Yeah, but his name was like was it Kevorkian or something?
Why do I feel like he was a psych ward doctor? I don't know. Like, maybe don't ask me.
Let me Google that. Yeah, if you know in the chat, was it Dr. Kevorkian who like did the like mercy killing?
He was the one that did the partial lobotomies to alive patients. Let's see, Dr. Kevorkian. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nope. Assisted suicide. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Okay, yeah. It says, who willfully helped dozens of terminally ill people in their lives, becoming the central figure in a national drama surrounding assisted suicide. So, yeah. Anyway, Dexter was kind of like a Dr. Kevorkian, you know. But his code, because of the code, he only kills people who are bad people and who kill other people, you know.
And Miguel was mocking his code the whole time, which really, really high key made me angry.
Oh, for sure.
Like, oh, what is this part of your code? And I'm like, yeah, what if it is part of his code? What are you going to do about it?
What are you going to do about it?
And then he does something about it. And then he tries to get the Skinner to skin him. And I'm like, do you not understand, like, who Dexter is? I'm a little concerned for you. You might have lost it somewhere.
Well, according to him at the time, all he knew was that Dexter had killed Freebo. And then this other guy, you know, he had asked Dexter at one point, so you killed before Freebo? And yeah. I can't remember exactly what Dexter told him, but
I got the impression he didn't quite let me think about this. I got the impression that he didn't quite believe him that it had only been like the 2 or whatever. Hello, Robert. How are you? Did Dexter end up killing her with a pie? I don't remember. Yes.
Yeah, he put some sort of liquid. He called it something pentothal or something.
It was
and
the
he said that he would be in a
whatever.
coma within 30 seconds or something. And so, I mean, he did it very
just long enough
peacefully.
to, like, you know what? It's like, this poor dude, man, he really can't catch a break. Like, I realize he's a serial killer, and I realize we're not really supposed to sympathize and empathize with serial killers, but, like, he really been through a lot, yo. He saw his mom chopped up into pieces with a chainsaw. Like, he killed his brother. Like, he killed his lover. Like, he killed Miguel. Like, he really been through everything you could possibly go through.
Right.
And then he had to take care of business with his friend. And I'm like, I feel so bad for him.
Yeah, it was bad. Oh, let's talk to hi Robert.
Robert
How are you?
says, huh?
Robert says he's having a nice hot warm cup of tea.
And I'm sure that this is the exact subject matter that you wanted to hear when you were drinking your peaceful cup of tea.
You're right. Kiss My Crafts. I have a hard time calling you Kiss My Crafts. I have to call you Maritza. Unless you want me to call you Kiss My Crafts. But Miguel got on my last nerve too. I liked him at first, but then quickly I was like, yeah, no. Like, he went straight from killing the one guy on the table to going to that Ellen Wolf's house and killed her. It was like,
I think that,
what
like,
did they say? Like, those animals, like, they get the taste of blood and then they're like, can't
we
stop.
need more serial killers like him. It's going to get tricky with the baby in the picture. You are right, Shay.
Oh, for sure. But anyway, one other was the part where Dexter is like kidnapped at his parking garage, and he just knows that he thinks it's Ramon, and so he gets himself untied, and he's ready to rumble as soon as whoever opens that trunk up, and boom, he knocks Masuka right in the face.
That was so funny.
Masuka's like, what the heck? And then poor Masuka.
That was an interesting thing. Huh?
Do what? I was just going to say
that was an interesting thing. What?
Oh, yeah. You go first.
I just thought it was interesting, like, the bachelor party, how, like, well, I mean, like, he's kind of like a perv, and we know that, and it's like most of them are fine with it, and then he kind of meets somebody through picking a bachelor party theme. I just thought that was really interesting.
Oh, right. I can't remember what I was going to. I can't remember. I can't remember what I was going to say. Oh, yeah, I do. Masuka had went through that hard time for like a few weeks or a couple weeks or days or whatever, where he was being all sad and not his normal self, and then finally like snapped back into it, but he had his feelings hurt because nobody read his article or went to his little event, so his feelings were hurt.
Yeah,
poor guy.
I know. And I was like, his character development this season was kind of like, it was a lot more personal than everyone else has been. Like everyone else's character development has been like, you have Deb in her career, you have well, I mean, nothing's really changed with Dexter. He's still out there killing. So, but
Right.
like for the most part, everyone else's has been less personal. Like his was a very personal development this time around.
Yeah.
And I've been having fun. Like, I think I texted you. Was it this season that we found out she was pregnant?
I feel like it was the end of last season.
Oh, well, whenever it was, I texted you and I was like, I knew it. I knew it.
I can't remember, but I do feel like it was either the end of last season or the very beginning of this one.
I wonder if Rita will stay friends with Syl. Hello, Jerry. How are you?
Hi, Jerry. Yeah, his wife is getting on my nerves. She always calls at the wrong time. She does.
He's very busy, man. Leave him alone. And she's been like super needy, which makes sense because she's pregnant and everything. But like, she's become more dependent on Dexter.
Uh-huh.
A lot more dependent.
Right.
And I wonder, like, and you know, hello, Mystical81. How are you? I don't know if he's like I don't know how to explain it, but like I feel like if he didn't want to marry her, he wouldn't be marrying her. So I'm pretty sure he at least somewhat loves her.
Right.
But I think that things are about to get really complicated because she's been like a little possessive over him lately. Not like in the sense that like, you know what I mean? Like possessive over his time, and had that whole house hunting storyline for a minute there.
Right.
So I don't know. I mean, we'll see. They just got married and they were talking about how I don't want to buy a house until we're married. And she just started showing well, actually, she hasn't really started showing yet. So they have plenty of time to look for a house.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like Dexter's going to have to figure some things out as far as his little kill box there.
Oh, I know. And he's so upset about the thought of having to give up his apartment, you know?
Yeah. I wonder if he'll leave well, that's kind of dangerous to leave your kill box in your sister's apartment because Deb's going to take over the lease.
Right. I don't know. I find it kind of very strange that Dexter has his trunk in his closet with all of his like tools and stuff in it.
Yeah.
Like that would make me nervous. Like, don't leave that there where somebody can see it.
Yeah. Seriously. I think that like he's got to figure a lot of things out if he's going to continue, and I have no doubt in my mind that he's going to continue. But like, if he is going to continue, he has to figure out logistics. And like the poor man never sleeps. Like I think maybe he slept one time,
Yeah,
2 times. I started watching season 4, and a lot of those questions get answered. Okay, see, here's the thing. I desperately wanted to start it last night. Because I worked an overnight. Like, I just woke up. I texted Jenny at, like, 11:45, and I was like, I'm up. I just woke up, and I ended up not going to sleep until almost 9. So, I wanted to watch some of Dexter season 4 last night during my overnight, but I knew that if I did, I would have a hard time separating what happened.
right.
So, I didn't, but I really, really thought about it.
Yeah, I make myself stop because I'm always going to give something away on these Murderous Mondays that I don't mean to because they do all blend together for me. It's like I don't know where they start and stop, you know?
Yeah.
But this was such a good season. I also want to talk about the fact that we've talked a lot of different times about how we're unsure, or we kind of believe that Dexter, I mean, he says that he doesn't have feelings. He don't know what love is. He don't know how to love, that kind of thing. And we've seen off and on, throughout the last 3 seasons that we kind of believe that he really does love. Like he talked about Rita and the kids. And that part, or the part in season 3 where they're in the grocery store and that guy is like talking to Aster.
And he's like, stay away from my cubs or something like that.
Right. And so I'm like, and he didn't let that go.
No.
He didn't let it go. And I'm like, good job.
Yeah, seriously.
But in my mind, I'm thinking, if he doesn't love Aster, he wouldn't feel that sort of protection over her,
Right.
Right, Maritza, he does. But he feels like he doesn't, or like he's faking all his feelings because he's a sociopath or whatever. But to me, he fully loves Rita and those kids and Deb. I feel like he loves Deb. And he also proved to be very I feel like he showed a lot of compassion for Camilla when she was dying. Just a lot of things like that, And I'm like, yeah, this guy, he's got heart, just doesn't realize it, maybe.
Yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree. And I'm like,
What do you think?
Huh?
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I'm like, when he's having these moments where he's like, I have to fake this, and then it's like when he has those true emotions that I think he's having, he doesn't. I don't really feel like he's faking it. Like he doesn't. Like when he says he has to fake being normal, he kind of recaps that he has to fake it. But like when he's having those conversations and he's in those moments, I don't really feel like he's faking it, because he narrates his own life a little bit. Well, a lot of it.
Right.
But he narrates his own life, and I'm like, he's not telling us that he has to fake it with them, but he says it about everyone else. So I'm like, yeah, he do love them.
Right. Some of his daydreams that he has in his head cracks me up,
I know.
Robert wants to know, Abigail, do you have 007 at the end of your name? Oh, yes. You already commented. Didn't see that.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was saying.
Sorry, I left for. Welcome back. So, does anybody have anything that they saw that they wanted to mention?
Where did Tammy go? Tammy ran off.
Are you in here, Tammy? So, let's talk about diamond painting for a second. You're like really close to being done with your nativity scene.
Well, actually,
you finished it?
I finished it last night.
Nice.
Well, this morning, actually, I was up late watching Dexter.
What time did you go to sleep?
Oh, God. I don't even know. It was late. But, I finished it up, and then
Nice.
I need to find a frame for it because I really want to get it hung up
Before Christmas.
soon. Yes.
That one's a nice one. That's one that I kind of toyed with getting. But I didn't like the way the eyebrows were.
Right. Well, and I'm going to mention a couple of the things that I mentioned to you when I do my post review.
Mm-hmm.
But I pretty much loved the thing.
I know you did, and it worked up really quick for both you and Urelli.
Yeah. I have some drills that are stuck together.
Oh, I had those last night. I've been making pretty good progress on this canvas. It's also small, but I don't know. There's something about the canvases I've been picking lately that have just been really irritating, and I'm finding I have a little bit of problems with this one, but nowhere near as the other one. So I'm like, okay, this is fine. I can do this.
That's why you need to pull out and do a DAC.
I agree. But I won't. I don't know why I'm torturing myself. I know I had a couple canvases I wanted to try and get done in November, but here we are, November 16th. We are over halfway through with the month, and I have completed no canvases, and I wanted to complete 5. So I'm doing really well. It's fine.
That's good.
No, it's not fine.
Okay.
So did anybody notice anything? Anybody want to mention anything about anything that they noticed, anything that they saw, anything?
Yeah, let's get some of your opinions and such on season 3.
Leave those terrible kits out of your life. I can't. I bought too many of them. I bought too many bad kits, and I don't like saying that, but lately I've been having a struggle with every company that isn't Diamond Art Club. I don't know what to do about it other than just give up and do a Diamond Art Club, but I refuse to let them beat me.
Oh gosh.
I'm one of those crazy people who cannot let them beat me. I just can't.
Well, my way of thinking is this: if I'm not enjoying it, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, I should be more like you guys.
I don't know though. I mean, I kind of understand where you're coming from because you paid for it, you want it to be done.
Yeah.
So, I get that.
It's really frustrating though.
I was going to look up Dexter, the fandom website, and see what I've missed.
So I kind of while I was watching it, I keep saying I'm going to try and write paragraphs for each episode, but I get sucked into it and I don't do it. So sorry, that's probably not going to happen. I thought I could manage it, but I really can't because I start it and I'm just next episode. And then this week I cut it real close. I actually finished watching it yesterday, which I've been doing this whole time, but on Saturday I had 4 or 5 left.
Oh yeah. I'm going to have to pour some more drills in here because all the ones I have in here are currently stuck together.
Is that one being a pain?
No, not really. This is the first set of drills that I've ran across that are stuck together like that.
Is that the first time using that color or?
Must be, or maybe I noticed it before, but didn't really pay too much attention,
Yeah.
Another little tidbit on season 3 was where Angel goes to solicit a prostitute, right?
Yeah.
And then that prostitute sees his badge, and she's like, basically, I'm a cop, get up and get out of here now, and I better never see you again.
Yeah.
And then that redheaded chick that was standing outside the police department is like, yeah, can you take me home? I don't have a ride, blah, blah, blah. And he like pulls out like a $20 bill or something and says, here, go call a cab. And she instantly gets on the phone. And then 2 seconds later, Angel gets a call from that chick, and he's like, uh-huh. He said, what if redheads just weren't my thing? She was totally
Yeah.
testing him,
Right.
I thought that was funny. I thought that was very funny. And then she ends up like, that guy beats her up and she ends up in the hospital. I don't know. Angel's just like falling head over heels for her and feel like she has for him too,
Yeah. I think that their storyline is going to be very interesting moving forward. Oh, it pop drills. I hate when that happens. And then you have like Quinn, like, do we even know what's going on with him? And then now you have Anton and Deb together. Are they gonna be together for a while? Like, and then LaGuardia, I felt like a little bit of like romantic chemistry between her and Ellen Wolf, and I was like, okay, all right, that's cool. And then Miguel killed her, and I'm like, wow, right. She literally can't have anything.
Right.
And I don't really like LaGuardia either, but I'm like, wow, y'all really have it out for her.
Yeah, I felt bad for her.
Yeah.
She's had a rough way to go. But at the
Yeah.
same time, I'm like, she apparently does not have any issue whatsoever with being with married men.
Nope, not at all. That must be her type.
I guess.
But it's like you see so very little of her personal life other than when she's like getting ready to have an affair, be part of an affair.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like, ugh.
Like, you do you, but like also like don't do that. Been binge watching a few episodes every night. Oh, Tammy, I'm sorry you're not feeling good.
Oh, I didn't see that. I'm not on the comments page.
I've been trying to not leave it for last minute to the point where I feel like I have to hurry up and finish it because I do want to take my time with it because I do like it and I'm enjoying it. So I don't want to like rush through it, but I have been binging.
Right. I have to do that just because it's not, Dexter isn't a show that I can watch just anytime,
Right.
kids or whatever. So I pretty much have to watch it like at night, late, or on the weekends. And so I usually try to watch an episode or two a night while I'm diamond painting.
Right.
And whatever I have left to catch up on, I'll catch up on over the weekend when Dale's home and I can watch it while he's got control of the children.
The children's.
The children. But this was definitely a crazy episode. Episode. Season.
It was
definitely a crazy season.
Episode. Very,
I'm getting
very
my
good
words all
episode.
mixed up.
I had fun with it. I'm excited to start. Oh, I'm sorry, Shay.
Yeah, I was just reading that.
You tested negative. That's good.
That is good.
Yeah. I'm excited to see what comes from season 4. I was like, I didn't want to watch them all last night because I like to try and get them done a little bit ahead of time. Like if I have 1 or 2 to watch during my overnight, that's fine. But I was trying to get them all done before I went into my overnight. So yeah, I ended up watching like 3 in a row yesterday before work. And then I didn't have anything to watch during my overnight, and I was like, wow, I wish I would have saved one. And then Grey's Anatomy has a new season, and it turns out I didn't watch the season before that one, so I found something to watch. So I now have 2 shows I'm watching. Yeah. So I'm excited about that.
Oh, I wanted to bring up a show. While I'm thinking about it, before I forget, I wanted to bring up a show idea for Murderous Monday and see what you guys think. You can leave a comment and let me know if it's. We want to do a poll at some point, try to get like ideas of what you guys want to do next. But I'm going to put this show on the table as an option. The Good Girls.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Oh, my God.
I know I've never seen it, actually.
Okay. Well.
Is it what's the premise of it? What's like the kind of premise of it?
The premise of it is basically a handful of women who are like me and you. Some of them stay at home. Some of them and take care of their kids. Some of them have jobs outside of work, outside of home.
But all of them murder?
And all of them are, let's just say, not so good girls.
They have extracurricular activities?
Very.
Okay, that sounds good.
It's funny, it's scary, it's sad. There's a hot bad guy in it.
Love that.
There's a really hot bad guy in it.
We love the hot bad guys.
Oh my God.
That sounds good.
You guys tell me. Maritza, Tammy, I mean, you guys just, let us know your thoughts. I don't know if we're going to eventually put like an actual voting poll up somehow, somewhere. Oops. Where we can like name a few. I don't know. Abigail and I are going to have to work out the details on that.
I'll think of something.
I mean, but you think about it, we're literally almost halfway done with Dexter.
Yeah. I don't know what we're going to do when it's over. I'm going to be sad.
No.
I'm having a lot more fun than I thought I would because like we talked about this before. My first go around with it was not positive. I was like, So I'm having a lot more fun than I anticipated that I would, which is good.
Well, it's probably partially cool for you because you're watching it with other people,
Right, yeah.
And so that does make it a little bit more enjoyable, I think. But, I mean, I loved it the first time I watched it. it wasn't something that I thought that I would be interested in, but totally was, and then fell in love with him. So, you know.
Right. You know.
You know.
You know.
Okay, Tammy. Shay says, I have seen some of that show, and it's awesome. The Good Girls, you mean?
Okay.
Tammy says, I think I saw the first season. I'm game. I don't know,
Okay.
Abigail. You'll have to look at it and see, kind of what your thoughts are. It's definitely a really good show. Two of the girls are sisters. And then the other one girl is like a lifelong best friend of the other two. And they all fall on really hard times and decide to do something out of the ordinary for their character. And then it just goes downhill from there. So, Good Girls. Maritza, we're talking about the show Good Girls. We're thinking maybe that is an option, or putting that as an option on the table, maybe for our next Murdery Monday or Murderous Monday.
I mean, I'm pretty much good with whatever. Like, I mean, even if the show, like, in my opinion, for me personally, even if the show is terrible and I hate it, I'll still have fun watching it with the group, and then I can just trash talk it when I come on.
Maritza says, oh, Good Girls. Yes, I love it.
How far into it are you guys that have already seen some of it?
I'm thinking what? Somebody might have to remind me. Let me go look. I'll Google it real quick. I think that there's only 2 or 3 seasons so far.
Is there going to be more?
I think so. It's on regular TV, like NBC or something. But you can watch it on Netflix too, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty much down with whatever. They have like a whole crime sort of section on Netflix, and so I'd be game for almost anything in that category.
Okay, there are 3 seasons. Hold on a second. There are 3 seasons, and then 6 days ago, this article was posted that says, Good Girl Season 4 has been given the green light by NBC, but when is the new series supposed to come out? So Good Girl Season 3 landed earlier this year. Let me see.
Yes, absolutely, Tammy. I was definitely, I had brought that up to Jenny a couple times. So if we run out of shows to watch, I'm absolutely down for How to Get Away with Murder. It's okay, Mystical. I know that I've been working in at physical work, actually working and watching live. So I know it's all good.
So they're not really sure yet when season 4 is going to come out. They're saying possibly early 2021.
Okay.
But they're not sure yet. So I don't know, maybe there was like a whole pause on it from COVID and that kind of thing,
Right.
But anyway, you'll have to look it up and see if it's something that you think you would be interested in. But it is I loved it.
Has anyone else seen How to Get Away with Murder?
I have not.
I saw maybe 2 or 3 seasons. It's really good. So that one's definitely, I would say that one's on the table, Tammy. Let's let's kind of like come up with like a list of 3 or 4 shows, and then we'll find a way to do a poll. Maybe we'll use our email from DP Summer Sky, and maybe we'll start like with a poll on that, and then we'll have it linked in the description box of all of our videos, and then towards the end we'll just take whatever everyone else said.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Let me do a poll then. That's what I'll do. I'll make a poll, and I'll send it to you so that you can link it in the comment section, and then we'll start linking it in the description box, and we'll see. Let's come up with let's make that task today. Let's come up with a list of like 3 or 4 shows that
Okay.
we'll put on Good Girls. We'll definitely put on that one, and How to Get Away with Murder. And then does anybody else have another suggestion?
We had talked about Nurse Ratched.
Yes, we have. I would like to do that one as well. So we'll put that one on the table.
What other people think,
We got a couple people in here now, so let's see what they say. And yeah, I think that a poll on the Gmail that we used for DP Summer Sky is good. We'll do that, and this way they can kind of let us know what they're thinking.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
American Horror Story might be too gory. Oh, everyone's talking about American Horror Story. Y'all, I heard that's like a lot though. Like I heard it's more scary than murder. Is there murder in it? LOL, Shay Good Minds. Is it murdery or is it just scary?
I haven't seen it.
I start trying to watch it every so often, and then I'm like, oh, I don't know if I can do it. Let me think. I'm trying to, like, I don't want to do Criminal Minds because I feel like How to Get Away with Murder. Okay, so, okay, Bates Motel. Is that super murdery? Is that murdery?
Bates Motel is very murdery, yes.
Okay, so we could put that one on the table.
It has, do you know the guy that plays the good doctor?
Yes, I love him.
He's the guy that plays Norman Bates in Bates Motel.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know what his real name is, but he plays the good doctor. I think that's the name of it. The doctor that has autism.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's him. He plays Norman Bates in Bates Motel, the series.
Interesting. Okay. Okay, so this whole American Horror Story thing, like I need to know, is it murdery or is it just scary? Because I don't want to put on something that's going to be just scary. First of all, because I am actually a baby. And secondly, I think we're kind of wanting to stick with the murder theme. Like, we definitely want there to be murder. So, okay, Jerry says, no, just kidding. I lied. Kiss My Crafts. Maritza said Nurse Ratched is good.
Lots of good ones.
So everyone seems to like American Horror Story, but can you tell me if it's scary?
Nobody's answering you. They're ignoring you on that question. So
I feel like there's no murder. I feel like y'all are just making me watch a scary show for no good reason. Which is very not nice. Shay says, yes, there is murder, but it's creepy. Okay, well, I need more. Give me more information. What level of creepy? Like, equate it to, okay, has anybody seen Hereditary? If you haven't, don't. But if you've seen it, is it like that level of like scary, or is it like, because I can handle When a Stranger Calls, I can handle The Ring. I can handle like Saw and stuff, but like here's the thing is I have really, really bad anxiety, and jump scares, like the anticipation of a jump scare scares me. But I feel like I could, like when I watched It Chapter 1, I was able to get away with it because it was on a phone. So I was watching something that was like this big. It was okay if it was jump scary. But then when I watched Chapter 2, I did not have the funnest time.
Right.
Because it was on the movie screen at a movie theater. So I need to know what level of creep I'm getting into.
Yeah, I'm not into like scary movies. The like Dexter is not really scary. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
There's
he has his moments, but it's not really
like,
scary.
it's not like you ever like jump out of your skin with Dexter.
Incorrect. It was season 2, episode 2. He was sitting at the boat getting ready to like try and figure something out. And then next thing you know, a hand shoots out of the water and I almost died. So
Oh, yeah.
I would disagree. I feel like there is a little bit of creep. But I mean, there's not as many jump scares in that show as there probably would be in American Horror Story.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Tammy says,
Okay, so
American Horror Story.
Shay said, I say
Kiss My
no to
Craft
American
says
Horror
Freddie
Story.
Highmore's
Okay.
excellent.
So, do you guys have another option aside from American Horror Story? Because Tammy can't do it, and I don't know if I can. I'd be willing to try it, like, someday. Like, maybe build ourselves up to it, but, like, I'm not trying to, like, have a heart attack tomorrow, you know?
Right.
So is there like another option that you guys want to put on the table? So we've got Nurse Ratched. Just to recap, we have Nurse Ratched on the table, Good Girls, and what was the other one? Is that it? Oh,
No.
How to Get Away with Murder.
Right. And Bates Motel.
Oh, yeah, Bates Motel. Okay, so is there anyone else that has anything else that they'd like to add to the poll? Because I'm going to go ahead and do the poll after we get off here, and then maybe come back in a couple hours, and it should be linked in the comment section. I'll send it to her to link it.
Yeah, that will work.
And then we'll just link it in. Oh, you could put it in your description box, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll just link it in our description box from here on out so that we can make sure that everyone's voice is heard.
That will be fun. See what everybody thinks.
Yeah. And like we'll do a write-in too. We can do a write-in option and then we can discuss it, and I can always edit the poll. Why do I keep trying to call it a pool?
Pool.
So I can edit it. So whatever's on there doesn't have to be the end all. Let's see.
Well, does anybody have anything else they want to add to the Dexter drama of season 3? Anything else you want to discuss before we go?
Oh my gosh, I live in an apartment and the people upstairs are like, I don't know what they're doing, but I really want them to stop. It's very annoying.
Your
you
whipping
hear it?
last week cracked me up.
Oh my god, my whip and chat last week was a disaster. But the week before that, I didn't even do a whip and chat. So
it was so funny. I was like, every time you would say, "Oh, I think they're gone,"
they're like, it was like, oh my god, really? Like, I left work early to try to get stuff done, and you're really gonna do me like that? That was pretty
Right.
disrespectful. And then I wound up taking Thursday or Friday off completely to get, or no, Thursday. I wound up taking Thursday off completely to get stuff done. And then I wasn't able to upload the Whip and Chat on Thursday, so I ended up uploading it on Friday. But then at the same time, I uploaded another video. So instead of getting one video on Thursday and getting a video on Friday, I put up 2 videos on Friday. And I was like really angry about that too. So it's just been, it's been a wild couple days because I always schedule my videos in advance so I don't have to worry about it.
Right. I know, Shay. I was too. Or no, sorry, that was Jerry that said that. The chat thing popped up on me. Jerry, I was disappointed when Bates Motel ended too. Very much. You're welcome, Robert. I'm glad you were able
Thank you for coming.
Pop in.
Yes, thank
Shay
you so
says
much
get
for
to watching 4 as soon as possible.
Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and I'll probably finish like a little bit here, maybe this color, and then I gotta get some videos filmed. So I might watch the first episode of season 4 now.
Yeah, that would be fun. See what's going on in the Dexter world.
What is happening now?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Honestly,
if nobody has anything to add.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, honestly, I can't even remember like what happens. But as soon as it starts, I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember.
Right.
But yeah. Thanks you guys for joining us again for this week's Murderous Monday.
Don't forget, next Murderous Monday will be on my channel, same time, just a different place. We're alternating for those of you who are new to Murderous Monday. So I will go ahead and let me grab myself a link real quick before we leave. I'm going to grab a link to my channel.
Sure, go right ahead.
So that they can pop by next Murderous Monday. Oh, how do I share my own channel? Help. Help. I don't know how to do it.
Are you doing it from your phone or your laptop?
I'm trying to do it on my laptop. I can view myself as a subscriber, but is that what I want to do? I mean, does that link work? Let's see.
Hang on a minute. I can do it.
Nope, it doesn't. Oh wait, does it? I mean, yeah, it does. I don't know if it works for them. Somebody check that link. Make sure it works.
Yep, it worked.
Okay. All right. So that is the link to my channel. So if you guys are interested in coming back, what is this? What page did I find? I don't, okay. Anyways,
What?
thanks. I don't know. I'm looking at, I don't know what I'm looking at.
Is it on YouTube or what?
Yeah, it's in my history. It says purchases and I found a page that is my purchases and my memberships. Just kidding.
Oh, gotcha.
I know where I am. I was like, I've never seen this page before.
Oh my God. Oh well.
Yeah.
Well, thanks guys for joining. Make sure to click the link that Abigail posted there if you're not already following her, so that you can subscribe to her and get notified whenever she goes live next Monday and any other time she uploads awesome videos. She has some super fun videos. Like, she does some really cool things on her channel that not everybody else does. So it's definitely worth checking out because she's super cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You are
And
welcome.
then, don't forget to pop into Jenny's live on Thursday night if you are feeling up to it. It's late at night, but we have a lot of fun. 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursday night, right after Wolfpack.
Yes,
So,
thank you.
if you're interested in continuing the party, come hang out with us on Thursday.
Yeah. That's a fact. Abigail also goes live, for those that don't know, on Saturday nights. However,
I will not be live this Saturday. I'll be out of town for my son's birthday. But if you want to hang out with somebody on Saturday night at 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Ureli is filling in for me. So Ureli is going to go live for the first time. So let me see if I can get a link to her channel real quick, too, while we're busy saying we're leaving and not.
Right. I know. It's kind of like the Southern people who can't say, they always say the Southern people can't ever say goodbye and just be done. It takes 30, 45 minutes for Southern people to say goodbye. I mean, we have to hug each other 5 or 6 times, give each other a kiss and cheek 4 or 5 times. Get in the car, get halfway down the driveway, forget that there's one of the kids still in the person's house, so you got to drive back up, get your kid.
Next thing you know, it's like 10 o'clock at night.
Oh, that's funny.
So that is a link to Ureli's channel. So she will go live this Saturday in my spot. So it should be a lot of fun for everyone, for all of the lives. Every live that we kind of hang out in is always fun.
Yep. All right. Thanks for sharing that. And, guys, have a great rest of your day and start season 4.
Yes.
We will see you soon.
Bye.
Bye, guys.